You won't let me in. You won't trust me. Even today when you needed me with you, you wouldn't let me in. Well, you won't let me in either. You won't tell me what happened with the fire, and I'm done. Oh no. Yes, today we are back with the next part of Play with Fire on the episode Choose Your Story app. And let's just say, just like the description of the chapter, Mateo is done. He's had enough. He wants space. He wants time alone. He's over our character. He has heard too much. There's been too much going on. There's the drama, the baby drama, so much drama is going on, the family drama, the personal life, the ex. It's just all really coming to him, and he's ready for a break. But we're gonna have to see what happens with that. Because apparently the baby has some other ideas. So if you haven't seen the last one, there will be a link in around here for you to go watch it. But please go follow the amazing author E.R. Gurney. Her Instagram handle is in the description box down below. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a thumbs up as it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's start the drama. Done with what? With me? No, Iris, I'm not done with you. I'm just done fighting. I love you, but this can't work. I can't keep fighting, and clearly I can't be who you want me to be. I never said that. You didn't need to. It's there in your actions. I'm going home. I have work in a few hours. But I think we need to take some real time, Iris, to work out what we're doing. What do you mean work out what we're doing? We're having a baby. Yeah, but I don't know that it's best for us to try and make this relationship work. I mean, are you planning to move upstate? Why would I be? Exactly. Look, I stand by everything I said. I love you. I love our baby. But I think maybe the best things we can do for our baby is not to try to drag this out. I don't want our child to be around fighting and arguments. So I'll be here as much as I possibly can. But I don't see how we can make this work. I'm sorry. You know, he was very mature. That was a very mature response for his child. He's literally saying, this cannot work. But I want to be there for the baby. I want to be there for my child. So we're not going to make this work. And honestly, I don't know if they're going to work. I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. I want them to work because he's a little hottie and she's a little actress. And they're totally cute together. But maybe they're just not meant to be. I don't know. Maybe we're going to be starting independent. I don't know. Later that night. So he just said, I'm sorry, and walked away from you. Pretty much. What an asshat. Honey, you're much better off without him. Iris, I know you're sad, but it sounds like maybe this is the right decision. I think so too. I mean, how else were you going to make this work? I don't know. Well, exactly. Today should be a happy day. You're at the top of your game. But it all seems meaningless without Mateo. Don't be ridiculous. You wanted this long before him. You're just feeling this way because the pregnancy is screwing with your hormone. I'll get it. It's probably Ian with the big bottle of champagne to celebrate. I can't drink champagne, Portia. One glass won't kill it, Portia. Portia. Oh my gosh. Iris? Elena? We need to talk. Shall we leave? Yes, please. Call us if you need us. Okay, so this is Mateo's sister. I know you and I didn't get off on the best foot, but I need to talk to you before you and Matt ruin this. I think you're already too late. Why? It doesn't matter. I was foolish to believe that we'd get a happily ever after. Gosh, you're just like him. What do you mean? You're so... Look, Matt isn't well. What does she mean by that? What do you mean he isn't well? I mean, he has severe depression linked to PTSD from the fire that happened a few years ago. Do you know about I've heard stuff, but not from him. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. He doesn't talk to anyone about it. Not even the therapist he had to see before he could be cleared for work. He saw her for the set amount of time and gave her the answers he knew she wanted to hear. But he struggled since then. The light went out in his eyes, it was gone. And it's been gone until he met you. What do you mean? I mean, he loves you and somehow that love is bringing him back to himself. Maybe it's more the prospect of being a father than me. No, it's you. You're good for him. You challenge him, you push him, and you love and support him. I mean, you've fallen in love with him despite all the issues he has. Love isn't enough. He doesn't want to be with me. He does. No, he said so today. He needs you to be understanding of him. His confidence is shot. His self-esteem and self-worth is in the crapper. He blames himself for what happened and he hates himself for it. I know he does. But with you, he's getting better. You see him as worthy, so he's starting to believe in himself. Please just don't give up on him. He's already given up on me, so he swapped shifts, drove downstate, and put on a tie just so he could support you when he heard you needed him. That is very true. He went above and beyond to support. So, totally sounds like he's given up on you. I'm so confused. I know you are. He's a confusing idiot. And Iris, you kinda are too. It's okay. And you're pregnant, and that's confusing in itself, her saying the same thing but in a nicer way to her. Look, I just want you two to be happy, but I'll leave you alone for now. Where are you going? I'm driving back home. I just came down to try and talk some sense into you since you won't listen to me. Can I come back with you? You want to drive back with me? Yes. I think Mateo and I need to sort out whatever this is between us, once and for all. Oh, you can drive in the same car where you have no outs? That was bold. That was bold. They drive back upstate pass as quickly as you and Elena talk about babies. Where do you want me to take you? I'll go to my parents' place and get changed, and then I can borrow their car and... Are you okay? Yeah, I just feel... What? Elena, I'm bleeding. What? She's... Okay, stay calm, I'm taking you to the hospital. Did he pick up? No, I've called everyone. Someone will get through to him soon. The hospital drama out of nowhere. When you come to, your mom is sitting at the end of the bed. What's going on? Iris, honey? Mom? That's gonna take a turn if... I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to like jinx it, but the story's gonna take a turn. What's going on? You're okay, baby. My baby. Is my baby okay? The baby's okay. It's not what I thought. I thought a complication happens. I was like, wow, this story beat took a turn. We threw some darkness in. So what happened though? The running test will find out. Mateo. Where's Mateo? Well, I've called him and I've left messages. I called my mom too. Someone will get through to him soon. Your heart sinks. I'm sure he's working. Perhaps there's been an emergency. No, he's zooming in. This is the emergency. Iris. Where the hell have you been? I'm sorry I turned my phone off. I had no idea. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're sorry. Your baby could have died. Iris could have. Is the baby... We're both fine. What happened though? We don't know yet, but maybe next time you should try bringing here and not abandoning her in coffee shops. Ooh, Elena's lacking. Whoosh, she's going in. Time to grow up, Matt. This isn't high school. You don't get to treat anyone this way, let alone the woman carrying your baby. You're right. I'm sorry. His eyes lock with yours and he looks hollow. Okay, I feel kind of bad for... I feel for Mateo because... I mean, everyone's laying into him like cracking the whip when... He's been a really good guy, doing his best. He has demons he's dealing with. And I think for someone who has clearly severe depression, PTSD, a lot of other issues probably don't even know about that we have barely scratched the surface, he's done a lot of good things for our character. So I don't know if I would be I get why they're all upset at him though, because this was a big deal. Can I ask everyone who isn't family to leave, please? I can if you want me to leave. I need Mateo. Oh, not for that, you ain't. You're gonna have to get out. I'm sorry, Mateo, if that's what you want. Okay, first of all, how are you feeling? I feel fine. What's wrong with my baby? Nothing, your baby is fine. The other ultrasound has confirmed that the bleeding you experienced, okay, hematoma, a what? A what? Basically, there was some blood trapped along the lining. Okay. You can see a little bit on these photos from your ultrasound yesterday, but the angle they're taken from doesn't reveal the size of it. It's big. It was reasonably large, but it seems to have mostly dissipated now. You may have some light bleeding for a few days. But the baby's fine. Like the important part, the baby's fine. Okay, the child is okay. I really thought she was about to have a complication or a miscarriage or something. And it was going to go real dark for a little bit here. And we're almost at the end of the story too. So I was like, oh, we taking turns. We veered. We took a U-turn, but we didn't. We're still driving straight. Okay. I think you suffered a panic attack before, but we've run lots of tests, and other than your iron being a little low, everything is fine. You can go home today. Perhaps best to take it easy for the next week if possible. I can do that. Do you have someone to take you home? Yes, could you ask the father of my baby to come back in, please? The father of my baby. The doctor exists and Mateo comes rushing in. Iris, argue is, everything is fine. I just need to take it easy for a week or so. The doctor asked if I had anyone to take care of me, and I thought I'd rather stay with you than at my parents. Of course he'll stay with me. He puts his hand out on the bed, and you can see his eyes are sparkling with tears. You're now alone in the hospital room. Mateo's head hanging in his hand possessively on your bed. You know what? Let him speak first. He needs to finally have his turn to speak. I'm so sorry. Iris. I can't take my... I'm sorry, y'all. For a second, I just noticed the arrow on his like chest like that. So I was thinking like, watch it like there be another arrow like down there. Okay, anyway, that's just... how should I respond? You know what? Everything's okay. We're both fine. But you might not have been. I could have lost you, both of you, either of you. That's life. It's okay. Things happen. I don't know how I would have recovered from that. My own pig-headedness. I mean, it's not a pig's fault. Let's not do pigs like that. I don't care about what we do in the future anymore, as long as we're together. You know, it's okay. It's okay. No, we don't. But know that I'm done with these stupid games. I'm taking you home. I'll call my dad. I'll take some days off. Nothing is more important to me than you, both of you. And I'm going to show you. No more talking bullshit. I will show you how much you mean to me. Okay. Well, we know we can have fun with him because we've done this before. We had good times with him before. And the dog, Gatsby. Back at his apartment, he carries you up to his bedroom, helping you change into your clothes before tucking you into bed. You order Chinese food and stream box sets. He lies next to you, his shirt off and his arms wrapped around you, tracing circles to your stomach. Have you thought of any names? What? For the baby, do you have any names that you like? Have you been thinking about names? I have, let me tell you. Okay, well, I will like play along. What names do you like? I like Arya for a girl. Arya? Isn't that a bit Game of Thrones? Girl, it's okay. It's a cute name. I just think it's a pretty name. It's unique. Do you want it to be a girl? Yes, I don't know. I mean, a boy would be amazing, but a part of me has always imagined the baby as a girl. Maybe because I've got so many sisters. I like the name Lucia too. Lucia. Yeah, a good old Spanish name. What about low power battery mode? How about that? You search for traditional Spanish names. I kind of like his, honestly. Narcissa, Estrella, Estefania. Reina. I kind of like Reina. For my little queen. Is that what it means, queen? Not so sure about that. Oh, okay. We have lots of time to look for names. Right now, I think there's something else I want to do. What's that? What is this? Let me show you. Show us what? Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna go like more like intense, but we still laying in bed. We cute. Oh yes, he's saying that he likes her and likes us. I mean, there's room for improvement. There is. Okay, well, this took me many things. They were about to do what I thought they were about to do, so I was like, no, whoosh, not right now because I can't show it. I'm just enjoying the view. Oh yeah, me just hanging out on your bed with unbrushed hair like some whale. That was a choice description for like her laying in bed messy with her hair unbrushed. She thinks she's a whale. Okay. More like a sexy mermaid. You're terrible. I said I was gonna take care of you. So let me. What do you intend to do? Okay, maybe you should just go to sleep. let's go to sleep. He smiles as you happy and exhausted falls asleep in his bed. There's other activities that we can't be doing right now. Because I can't show him. And two, because she can't be doing none of that. She needs to rest. Oh, later that night, your bodies are entwined as he goes in and out of sleep. Your fingers are tracing tattoos. I mean, she sleepwalked right into it. Beneath them, you can see in some places the scars that they try to cover. The depth and intensity of them beneath his dark blue ink. He notices you looking and sighs. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to work up the strength. The strength for what? He swallows, looking at the ceiling, absent-mindedly running his fingers through your hair. The strength to let you in, to tell you about my scars, about what happened that night, what really happened. Oh, so we don't know the full story. Because I thought we knew the story. I was going to say his friend went in behind him in the fire, and unfortunately, I forgot how it went. He didn't make it out, so I think Mateo went back in and drug him out. But I think clearly the poor man was gone. So, but what really happened though?